How to use Clickup for project management, a comprehensive tutorial for beginners. Hello everybody and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the ins and outs of Clickup's robust features using it for project management. We're going to get into the basic features of Clickup and we're going to demonstrate how you can use this platform effectively to manage all of your projects with ease. So first things first, head over to clickup.com and simply click on sign up. Once you sign up, signing up is for free. You're gonna head over to your dashboard. And before you head over to your dashboard, you're just gonna have to enter in your basic details like your email and the amount of members that work with you into your team. You can do all of that, and then this is how the homepage and the dashboard looks like. Let's dive right in. So ClickUp is a versatile project management platform essentially that is going to empower all of your team members. Doesn't matter how big they are or how small they are, it doesn't matter the size, they're just going to collaborate seamlessly and achieve all of their goals. So if you're managing a small startup or if you're overseeing a large enterprise project, ClickUp has everything you need to stay organized and on track. So now that our account is set up, we're gonna take a moment to be familiar with the interface. The interface is super easy and intuitive to use. It's basically self-explanatory. They also offer you, on-demand learning. This is my homepage. I can, edit this out, the layout, by dragging, dropping, and resizing all of my cards. As of today, I have nothing, but this is all of my recent cards that I had. There's a list here, team brainstorming. There's a board here. There's grocery shopping list. There's a specific dashboard here, right here. So this is my homepage. And at the heart of ClickUp is this concept of spaces, which serves as the container of all of my projects. Think of these spaces as the virtual workspaces where I can organize and manage all of my project related tasks and resources. This is everything essentially. I click on everything. This basically shows up pretty much everything that I've been working on. So this is all in all, everything together, all the projects that I've been working on. Then there's the team space, then there's my space. This one's for private. You can set that out yourself for them to be visible to all of your team members or just to yourself. This is team brainstorming. This is a list, and this is where you can view all of your spaces together. So one thing that within all of these spaces, right, you can create a list. This is the list right here, which is basically like assigning subtasks inside these big spaces. So with these tasks, you can, achieve milestones and deadlines and create, lists to serve as high-level containers for your small, tiny tasks. And this way, it provides you with a structured framework for organizing your workflow. That way, you don't have everything all over the place, right? So here, I can simply add in another one. This is even inside my project, even inside this task, I have a subtask which is for project 1, and then there's project 2. And all of these projects and these spaces and these tasks can be viewed in different views. You see, I can view them in the calendar view or the table view, also the NAT charts, or I can add simple different views, whichever ones, really appease me. I can add one for workload. There's a mind map one, which is super cool because I absolutely love mind maps. And there's a team one, then there's a table, then there's a map, then there's activity. You can add in anything you like. So it really comes down to, the absolute ease and availability of customization for you. So now when you talk about these tasks that you've assigned, let me head over to the team brainstorming one and let me talk about the tasks that I've assigned. So here, this is the recent one. This is the list. And into my list, I may have assigned a specific task to a specific assignee. There is no task name actually as of now, but I can add that in the calendar and also in the board view. And here, what I can do is I can assign specific tasks to specific individuals and write down all the details that they need and set in the due dates and track their progress from start to finish. I can add in the due dates, the task type, add in tasks, also set in the priority. Let's just say this specific task is urgent, this one's high, and this one's normal. The urgency is high for this one. So let me add one specific task here. The task name could be to review videos and upload them. Now for this, I can add in the start date, and then let's just say today, and let me just also add in the due date, which could be this weekend, and then I click on save. Then this likewise, I can add in multiple different tasks in the same way, and also add in automations here. This is a really cool part. Automations basically are such a lifesaver because they basically show you that you gotta work smart instead of working hard. Why do all of these repetitive tasks again and again when you can have an automation do it for you? So I click on add automation. This is the one to change the status. When this happens, let's just say when any status changes from active to closed, then let me just confirm this. Then you can change the assignees, or you can delete the task or subtask. Let's just say when the status changes from doing to close, let's just say someone's completed doing a task, then you can delete the task or subtask. Let me simply create this automation. This is super easy for you to not have lists and boards being accumulated of tasks that are already done, but they're still hanging around somewhere into the board. So let's just say this one's done. Immediately, instead of me having to drag and drop it to the section where it's being done, what essentially happens is as soon as I change the status to close task, this is automatically going to be deleted. So this is not going to be shown, meaning that this task is already done. So now that we're done talking about the customization options, as you know, we can add in these statuses, add in tasks, also keep in prioritized flags. That way, we ensure that nothing falls through the cracks. The next amazing thing about Clickup is its collaborative features. And collaboration is key in project management, right? So, in case of collaboration, what you have to do is you can collaborate with your team members real time. You can leave in comments. I don't have anybody here as of now because and to do that, you have to simply click on invite to invite people, enter in their email, and what ClickUp's going to do is basically ClickUp is going to send in them an email invite asking them to, basically join the workspace. As of now, I don't have anybody in my workspace, but if I do, they can, quickly start conversations directly within the tasks, add in comments, or, talk and discuss, brainstorm ideas about things. So now let's head over to creating another team space and put everything that we've learned into practice, right? So think of this, that imagine you're managing a marketing campaign for a new project launch, right? So you can create a new space for the campaign with lists for tasks, deadlines, and assets. So let's just actually do that. Now we click on create space. Here we're creating a new space, and for that purpose, we can either set up a space name for the space. We're talking about this marketing campaign, right? So we write down marketing campaign, and we click on next. Now, before you click on next, you also have the option to start everything from scratch or use a template. I personally would recommend you to choose a template because that is easier to go. And don't worry, if you're worried about not having it being customized or not, having the room to do things your way, you don't have to worry about it. You can 100% customize the, templates as well. So quick start for our marketing. But for the sake of this video, I'll just start everything from scratch. All right, we'll have to start everything from scratch once again. Marketing campaign, and then we click on next. You can enter in the description for your space. It could be anything related, like just basically have a brief description so your employees and your members have an idea of what they're getting themselves into. Then you click on next. Now this is a space color avatar. I like this color, or I'd like a pink here, or let's just stick with this. It seems very vibrant and it's giving marketing as well. And then I choose this. or you can absolutely upload the avatars and then you click on next. And this, you can choose to make this one, a public workspace where I can invite people and this is going to be a shared space, or you can keep this private. This one is where you can only specifically add people. This is where you can add guests to folder lists and tasks after creating the space. So I'm going ahead with this one. Now for the status template, you can either choose a status. It could be Kanban view or marketing view. I'll go ahead with the marketing. Actually, let me just stick with the Kanban view. I actually really like it. So within this one, we are going to create new space for the campaign with lists for tasks, deadlines, and assets. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be, actually, the tasks are going to be open, in progress, review, and close. Actually, yeah, this sums up everything that I actually want in it. So then we head over to next. And here basically you can add in the ClickUp apps, which are the priority automations, the sprints, the tags, the multiple assignees, in case you want 2 or 3 different people working on a specific task. This is the custom fields, the time tracking option, which is super brilliant in my opinion, because let's just say you want to track the efficiency and productivity of your employees, or let's just say you want to track in how much time that they're actually putting into a specific task. Or you can also, let's just say you pay your employees or some of your workers by hour, right? If you're paying them hourly, you want to have an idea of how much time they've actually invested and put into a specific task. So this is really useful for that options. You can also click on show more to add in more integration. This is really cool. This is incomplete warning. In case you haven't completed a task, there's a warning, there's dependency warning. So I click on next after adding in all of these integrations. Then you can choose to see which sort of view you would like, maybe a default list view, a calendar view, an activity view, a Gantt chart, table, workload. I'll just head over with the list view, and then we're going to review our space in time. So this is the space name, the space description, avatar, and it's a shared workspace, the task statuses, the app integrations we've added, and this is the default settings for the views. Don't worry, you can always 100% change this, come back again and change them, and then we simply click on create space. So this is where our space has been created. We can start from scratch and inherit all of the statuses from team brainstorming. I can click on that to apply that, where they're going to basically import all of the data from team brainstorming and they're going to add it here. So for the first way, let's add in a board instead of a list. This is the one where, let's just say, in progress, running, review, and closed. So we don't need the concept one. We're gonna basically, this is the open tasks. Collapse this column because we don't actually need this. Then we're also going to collapse this column because we don't actually need this. These are the in progress tasks. Here, by clicking on to the add task option, I'm going to add in the task. The task could be to creating social media content. So this is one task that I've added here. And I can assign that task to someone, add in a subtask inside this, and once that task is done, I'm just simply going to click and change it right here to running or to review or to close. This is really simple and super easy. So guys, as the campaign progresses, you can monitor the performance matrix and analyze the feedback and make adjustments in real time to ensure its success. Now with ClickUp's comprehensive project management tool at your fingertips, you'll have everything you need to, form a successful marketing campaign from start to finish. So there you have it, guys. By following these simple steps and leveraging ClickUp's powerful features, you'll be well on your way to becoming a project management master. Thank you so much for joining me in onto this video, and be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and also subscribe. Until next time.